Hey Bears fans, we're back with an exclusive video and the latest updates on our beloved Chicago Bears. Before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. That way, you'll always stay up to date with breaking news and exclusive content. The NFL world is buzzing with shock and disbelief as the Chicago Bears reportedly make what could be one of the most unexpected moves of the season, allegedly acquiring Mexican star Isaac ALARCÓN from the San Francisco 49ers. Fans are still trying to process what this means not only for the Bears' offensive line, but also for the broader landscape of international talent in the NFL. ALARCÓN, known for his imposing size, technical skill, and remarkable agility for a man of his stature, has long been a fan favorite in San Francisco. Yet, whispers behind the scenes suggest that his departure was fueled by both strategic decisions and perhaps personality clashes within the locker room. Analysts are scrambling to understand how ALARCÓN's skill set will mesh with the Bears' offensive schemes, which have struggled at times to protect the quarterback. The Mexican athlete's journey from Monterrey to the NFL is already legendary, inspiring countless young players in Latin America who see him as proof that talent knows no borders. Chicago's front office is rumored to have gone to extraordinary lengths to secure his signature, and the excitement in Bears territory is palpable. Social media has exploded with reactions ranging from pure disbelief to cautious optimism, as fans speculate how ALARCÓN might transform the team's fortunes. Even within the 49ers organization, reactions are mixed, with some insiders hinting that losing a player of ALARCÓN's caliber could leave a gaping hole in the offensive line. San Francisco's coaching staff is reportedly stunned, balancing disappointment with the understanding that football is ultimately a business. Meanwhile, in Chicago, speculation is running rampant about how quickly ALARCÓN can adapt to his new team's playbook, his chemistry with teammates, and whether he can bring the kind of game-changing impact fans are hoping for. There's talk of an immediate boost in ticket sales, merchandise, and national attention, as the Bears are suddenly in headlines not just for their historical struggles, but for a bold international acquisition. Mexican media has also erupted in excitement, celebrating ALARCÓN as a national hero crossing borders to make his mark on the NFL stage. Rumors suggest that this move could open doors for more Latin American athletes to follow in his footsteps, fundamentally altering perceptions about the talent pipeline outside traditional American football strongholds. For Bears fans, this news is a tantalizing mix of hope and anxiety, a storyline that could define the season if the gamble pays off. Analysts are weighing every possible outcome, discussing everything from offensive strategies to potential marketing gold. Insiders hint that the decision to bring in ALARCÓN may have been influenced by both performance metrics and intangibles, including leadership qualities and locker room presence. Chicago's coaching staff is said to have been closely monitoring his growth in San Francisco, intrigued by his consistency in high-pressure situations and his adaptability against some of the league's most formidable defensive lines. The speculation surrounding ALARCÓN's impact is intense, with some believing he could instantly stabilize an offensive line that has been criticized for allowing too many sacks. Others question whether the mid-season adjustment might slow the Bears' rhythm as he learns the nuances of a new offensive system. There's no denying that ALARCÓN brings a unique combination of size, athleticism, and intelligence that could redefine the team's strategy. Rumors also suggest behind-the-scenes negotiations were dramatic, involving multiple parties, intricate contract discussions, and even potential trade considerations. Fans are theorizing endlessly about how this move fits into the larger plan for the Bears, imagining everything from a playoff surge to a complete cultural shift within the team. Analysts continue to weigh the pros and cons, debating whether ALARCÓN's presence can be the missing piece to elevate Chicago from underdogs to serious contenders. The story has captured international attention, with Mexico watching closely as one of its brightest stars is projected to take center stage in a city renowned for its passionate football fandom. Social media platforms are flooded with clips, highlights, and discussions about ALARCÓN's career trajectory, with viral videos showcasing his explosive blocking ability, footwork, and moments of sheer dominance against elite defensive opponents. Memes celebrating his rumored move have already begun circulating, blending humor with awe at the unexpected news. Podcasts and sports channels are devoting entire episodes to dissecting the implications, speculating about starting lineups, and theorizing how the Bears' offensive line will look with ALARCÓN integrated. Meanwhile, fans are organizing unofficial watch parties and hashtag campaigns, eager to track every training camp update and first game performance. Some skeptics are cautiously warning that hype can be dangerous, reminding followers that adaptation to a new team can be unpredictable, especially in the high-stakes environment of the NFL. Yet the overwhelming sentiment is one of excitement, curiosity, and a sense that history could be in the making. ALARCÓN's story resonates far beyond the field, representing a narrative of cross-cultural achievement, resilience, and the breaking of traditional barriers in professional sports. Rumors persist that this is just the beginning of a broader strategy by the Bears to embrace international talent and diversify the roster in unprecedented ways. Coaches, analysts, and fans alike are preparing for the unknown, trying to balance optimism with realism as the NFL prepares for what could be one of the most intriguing storylines of the year. While the Bears have yet to confirm every detail officially, the buzz surrounding the acquisition has already created a ripple effect across the league. Competing teams are reportedly assessing their own strategies in response, wondering. The potential impact on team morale is another angle fueling the rumor mill, with insiders suggesting that ALARCÓN's presence could inspire veterans while challenging younger players to elevate their performance. Locker room dynamics are said to be under careful consideration, as integrating a high-profile international talent requires not only strategic planning, but also social sensitivity. Analysts speculate that if ALARCÓN successfully navigates these dynamics, his influence could extend beyond measurable statistics, shaping team culture and fostering a sense of unity in a franchise eager for resurgence. The excitement surrounding the potential debut is already palpable, with some fans claiming that pre-game energy will shift dramatically simply due to his presence. Rumors hint at specialized training regimens, tailored coaching approaches, and media strategies designed to maximize both performance and narrative impact. Meanwhile, sports bloggers and influencers are generating endless content, dissecting highlight reels, and crafting speculative storylines that further fuel anticipation. The narrative, whether fully realized or not, is reshaping expectations and creating a shared fantasy among fans who are desperate for news that signals bold, transformative action. In many ways, ALARCÓN's rumored move embodies a fusion of athletic excellence, media spectacle, and cultural symbolism that few single-player transactions ever achieve. It is a story that feels larger than life, blending suspense, optimism, and international intrigue into a compelling football saga that could dominate headlines for weeks. Rumors continue to circulate about the precise timing of ALARCÓN's introduction to the Bears roster, with some insiders suggesting immediate participation in upcoming games, while others caution about a phased integration. Analysts weigh the benefits of rushing him into action against the risks of insufficient preparation, noting that adaptation to a new team system can be unpredictable. Fans, however, are less concerned with logistics and more consumed by the idea of witnessing history unfold, imagining first-touch victories, key blocks, and highlight reel moments that could define the season. Speculation about ALARCÓN's jersey number, his initial interactions with teammates, and even his media press conference has taken on a life of its own, filling social media timelines with trending hashtags and animated debates. The narrative around this move is being shaped as much by perception and storytelling as by actual game plans, creating a sense of urgency and anticipation that few rumors achieve. Beyond football, the story is capturing international attention, illustrating how a single player can embody a bridge between cultures, fan bases, and national identities. Chicago may be preparing not just for games, but for a new era of attention, scrutiny, and expectations centered on one athlete. As the NFL community watches with bated breath, the combination of hype, skepticism, and curiosity ensures that ALARCÓN's potential debut will be discussed endlessly, regardless of the eventual outcomes on the field. The final piece of the rumor puzzle involves potential sponsorships, media campaigns, and international tours, with sources hinting that ALARCÓN's move could open unprecedented opportunities for the Bears brand. Chicago's front office reportedly views the acquisition as a multi-dimensional strategy, blending athletic enhancement with cultural and financial impact. Analysts are poring over possible endorsements, commercial appearances, and fan engagement campaigns, imagining scenarios where ALARCÓN becomes a recognizable face not just in sports, but in global marketing. Discussions extend to television ratings, merchandise sales, and social media influence, with speculation that the Bears could become a magnet for international attention. Fans, meanwhile, continue to generate grassroots excitement, sharing content, creating fan pages, and theorizing endlessly about the season's potential trajectory. The story has transcended traditional trade rumors, evolving into a narrative about identity, representation, and the globalization of a sport historically rooted in the United States. Even skeptics cannot ignore the potential ripple effects, as ALARCÓN's rumored integration could set a precedent for future international talent acquisitions. The NFL community, sports media, and fan networks are united in watching what could be a transformative moment, with the story of one Mexican athlete poised to ignite conversations, speculation, and passion on multiple continents simultaneously. Rumors continue to swirl around the NFL, suggesting that Isaac ALARCÓN's potential impact on the Chicago Bears could extend far beyond the offensive line, reshaping the team's identity and energizing a fan base desperate for optimism. Behind the scenes, sources hint at meticulous planning by the Bears' coaching staff, who may be redesigning offensive schemes to maximize ALARCÓN's unique combination of size, agility, and technical expertise. Analysts are speculating about the ripple effects this move might have on rival teams, who now must reconsider defensive strategies in anticipation of facing a newly fortified Bears front line. Fans are constructing elaborate narratives, imagining game-winning plays, pivotal blocks, and moments that could define a season and turn a struggling franchise into a headline-grabbing contender. Social media continues to explode with reactions ranging from disbelief to unrestrained excitement, while betting lines, fantasy leagues, and sports analytics platforms are recalibrating projections to reflect the arrival of this international star. Meanwhile, Mexican media celebrates ALARCÓN as a trailblazer, inspiring thousands of young athletes who see him as evidence that global talent can thrive on the biggest stages. The rumor has taken on a life of its own, creating a shared fantasy that blends athletic achievement, cultural pride, and media spectacle, transforming what might have been a routine player transfer into a story of international significance. Fans and analysts alike are glued to every development, eager to see how this unprecedented move will unfold. Before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep bringing you the latest updates on our Chicago Bears. And don't be shy. Drop your thoughts on the news in the comments below. Beyond the field, speculation has grown regarding ALARCÓN's potential influence on marketing campaigns, sponsorship deals, and broader fan engagement strategies. Sources suggest that the Bears management may be strategically leveraging his international profile to expand the team's reach, increase merchandise sales, and capture attention in previously untapped markets. Analysts note that the combination of athletic talent and global recognition is rare, potentially creating opportunities for cross-cultural partnerships and media collaborations. Fans have already begun creating fan pages, viral content, and hashtags celebrating the move, contributing to the perception that this rumored acquisition could redefine the franchise's brand image. Sports journalists and commentators debate the balance between hype and reality, noting that integrating a high-profile player mid-season involves risks and adjustments. Mexico's media coverage emphasizes pride and national representation, positioning ALARCÓN as a role model and international ambassador for talent development. Meanwhile, in Chicago, supporters anticipate increased excitement, stadium energy, and social media interaction, imagining an era where ALARCÓN not only strengthens the roster, but also catalyzes a cultural and commercial resurgence. Rumors suggest that the Bears may be carefully orchestrating both athletic and marketing strategies, blending performance, narrative, and international outreach into a comprehensive plan designed to maximize impact across multiple domains, further fueling speculation and anticipation about what this move could ultimately signify for the team, the league, and the global perception of American football. The locker room dynamics surrounding ALARCÓN are a frequent topic among insiders, with speculation focusing on how his presence could reshape team cohesion and leadership hierarchies. Rumors hint that veteran players are weighing both opportunities and challenges, considering how mentorship, competition, and cultural integration might play out on a daily basis. Analysts debate whether ALARCÓN's international background and high-profile arrival will foster collaboration, inspire younger teammates, or introduce tension due to heightened expectations. Fans are equally fascinated, imagining narratives about locker room chemistry, motivational influence, and the subtle ways a single player can shift morale and accountability within a team. Media coverage emphasizes both athletic and social implications, suggesting that success or failure may hinge not only on performance, but also on interpersonal dynamics, coaching support, and adaptability. Discussions extend to potential leadership roles, off-field mentorship, and contributions to team culture, underscoring the multi-dimensional nature of this rumored acquisition. The story has transcended a simple transfer rumor, evolving into a complex saga encompassing tactical, social, and cultural considerations. Ultimately, the excitement revolves around whether ALARCÓN can successfully integrate into the Bears, elevate team performance, and capture the imagination of fans, creating a narrative that resonates on multiple levels and extends far beyond the gridiron. International reactions add another layer to the growing rumor, with coverage spanning media outlets, fan forums, and social networks from Mexico to the United States. Enthusiasm is palpable, as ALARCÓN's rumored transfer is framed as both an athletic achievement and a cultural milestone, symbolizing the increasing globalization of the NFL. Analysts are weighing the impact of his potential presence on game strategy, marketing campaigns, and fan engagement, considering how one player could influence multiple dimensions of the league. Fans in Mexico celebrate with pride, envisioning ALARCÓN as a trailblazer whose success may inspire future generations, while Bears supporters speculate on his immediate contributions to performance and team morale. Social media amplifies every rumor, image, and insider tip, creating an ongoing narrative that combines sport, culture, and spectacle. Beyond statistics and projections, the story resonates because it embodies a human journey of talent, ambition, and boundary-breaking achievement. Discussions extend to potential sponsorship deals, public appearances, and international outreach, indicating that ALARCÓN's influence could transcend traditional expectations of a player transfer. The rumor has evolved into a shared cultural event, captivating audiences, shaping narratives, and positioning a single athlete as a symbol of transformation for both a franchise and the broader perception of international participation in the NFL. As speculation continues, the debate over ALARCÓN's strategic fit remains intense, with analysts considering offensive line configurations, blocking schemes, and potential rotations that could optimize his strengths. Rumors suggest that the Bears' coaching staff may have redesigned certain plays to accommodate his skill set, emphasizing versatility, strength, and quickness against elite pass rushers. Fans are intensely engaged, imagining hypothetical matchups, clutch plays, and critical moments where ALARCÓN could redefine the outcome of games. Social media commentary mixes excitement with tactical analysis, creating a narrative that blends performance projection with fan imagination. Media outlets report conflicting insider tips, fueling the rumor mill and sustaining engagement across multiple platforms. Beyond the field, considerations about brand impact, merchandise, and international recognition are frequently discussed, highlighting the multidimensional potential of the rumored acquisition. Analysts are also tracking the emotional and motivational effects on teammates, speculating about leadership shifts and changes in locker room culture. Ultimately, the story has evolved into a comprehensive saga, blending athletic potential, strategic innovation, and cultural resonance, ensuring that ALARCÓN's rumored move will dominate conversation for weeks and potentially redefine expectations for international talent in the NFL. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay updated with exclusive news about our Chicago Bears, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. We can't wait to hear your thoughts in the comments. See you in the next video.